Hello from Bangkok. Welcome to my living room yoga video. So today practice during this outbreak season of this pandemic, I'm going to just choose a thematic for our practice. I choose 3 chakras for our practice: the first chakra, the fourth, and the fifth chakra. The first chakra connects to our feeling secure, stable, safe, and also feeling grounding down. The fourth chakra connects to our heart of acceptance and gratitude. So we're going to soften ourselves, and when we do some posture of chest opening or something to just making our chest a little bit wider other than rounding. And the third one is the throat chakra. This is where the chakra that we allow ourselves to communicate to other or to express ourselves to ourselves or to others. So these 3 chakras, which this is just my personal choice, probably will be so related to what we are having right now. Okay, let's start our practice. Take a deep breath in and then exhale out. Okay, let's start to just lay down on our back. So this video is more gentle yoga practice. So we're going to energize our legs. The first chakra, it connects into our lower body, especially our legs. Lift your right leg up like this, and you're going to hold the back of your right thigh. You can choose your the other leg to bend or to straightening down into the ground. Okay, so roll your shoulders down and back and just open your chest. Stay here and breathing, and you're going to just pointing your foot out, and then you flex after that, and then pointing and flex, pointing and flex. Just allowing your legs to energize, and we circle that foot a couple of times, and we're going to just circle to the opposite directions. Bend your knee and then just bring your right knee into your chest, and we're going to open the hips to your right side. So you're going to put your left hand down to the floor, and you're going to open the hip to your right. There you go, and stay here and breathing. Keep kicking your left heel to the opposite side of your head. And stay here, and slowly bring your right knee back center. We're going to cross that right knee into the left side. Open your right hand to your right side and just drop your right shoulders down to the floor, and having a good stretch onto your firm body, mostly onto the right side, and just really press your right leg down by your left hand. And slowly coming back center, bring your right knee again against your chest, and you're going slowly reaching your right leg up again to the sky, and so release your hands down, and let's do the other side. Left leg up, hold your left thigh with both hands, roll your shoulders down and back. There you go, keep your chest open. So while we're kind of energizing our leg, we're going to just allow the chest to be opened. I know with the situations of stress, we tend to round our back. Yeah, so we just allow the back to have more space, the chest has more space. Okay, and slowly just bend your left knee, just really press it against your chest. Okay, and slowly we're going to open the left hip to the left side, reaching your right hand down to the floor. So if you can extend your left leg, please do so. If you feel like less space on your hips to open that leg, just keep bending the knee. And slowly just cross your left knee over to the right. Again, you can keep your left knee bent, or you can extend your left leg to the side. Drop your left shoulders down. Keep the left side of your body open and almost touch the ground. You don't have to make it touch the ground. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, and slowly coming back center. Bring your left leg again against your chest. And extend your left leg up. Okay, and slowly bend your left knee, bend your right knee, and bring it again to your chest. Press towards your chest. Really press, and then exhale. Release a bit, and again press your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath there, and then exhale. Inhale again, and then exhale. Okay, let's do our bridge pose. So the element of the first chakra is earth. So just, using this moment of laying down on the floor, having a little bit relations with the earth, feeling the stability of the earth, feeling the solidity of the earth. Now you use that solidity to be our solid foundations. Okay, in this bridge pose, bring your feet down, roll your shoulders down and back, as if you have 4 foot right now. 2 actual foot that you have right now, 2 actual feet that you have right now, and the other 2 foot will be your shoulder. So you need to just ground the shoulders down. And now slowly reaching your hips up. Inhale into bridge pose. Again, use your legs to lift your hips higher. Use your shoulder to lift your chest higher towards your face. And then exhale, bring everything down. Again, inhale, lift your hips up. Again, use your legs to lift your hips higher. Use your shoulder to lift your chest higher. And then exhale down. Don't forget to pull the belly in as you lift your hips. Okay, let's do it a couple of more times. Inhale, lift your hips up, pull the belly in, shoulders down, chest up. Take a deep breath in and then exhale down. So this is kind of all those 3 chakras all together. The first chakra on your feet, and your chest, the heart chakra, and then also your throat being stimulated in this pose. And then exhale down. Let's do it 2 more times. And then inhale, lift again. Lift higher if you can. Stimulate your feet, stimulates your chest, stimulates your throat. Back of the neck long. And then exhale down. And then last one, we're going to hold this bridge pose. Inhale, lift. Again, you can just snuggle your shoulders more down by moving your hands a little bit closer into the center of your body. And stay here. 5, 4, pull the belly in. 3, 2, and 1, and slowly just drop your hips down. Okay, and you're going to just windshield wiper your knees side to side. Okay, and now roll to one side. Slowly from there, you're going to lift yourself into your sitting posture. The head will be the last one to come out when you cannot sitting or standing up from the ground. Okay, now we're going to just lay down into our abdomen. We're going to do a couple of round baby cobra. So the first chakra is about grounding down. So what are going to ground down in this pose? First one is your feet, the top of the feet ground down into the floor, and the second one is your pubis bone. So your pubis bone is not sticking up, so your butt is not sticking up, trying to just press your pubis bone down, so they are going to support the upper body to open a little bit more, not to make it strict, but it's about extension, lengthening. Okay, now hands just next to your ribs, forehead down. Okay, baby cobra, elbows in, as again, don't forget to just ground down the top of the feet and the pubis bones down. Inhale, lift your chest, make your neck long. Once your neck is long, you're going to just look a little bit upward or forward, and then exhale, drop your head down. Again, inhale, elbows in, exhale. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, and then let go your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then drop your head down. Okay, tuck your toes down. Let's come into our tabletop pose. Let's do a couple of rounds of cat and cow to just making our spines a little bit warmer. And for those who live in Europe, probably this is really cool right now, so this is really good to just warming up the spine. Come into your tabletop pose. Inhale, arch your back. This is cow, and then exhale, rounding your back into cat pose. Really reaching up the upper body towards to the ceiling. Inhale again, arch your back, and then exhale, rounding your back. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, rounding. 3 more times. Inhale, arch. Cow pose. Exhale, round cat pose. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And then exhale, round. And slowly coming back center. The next posture will be puppy dog pose. So this is a good place for beginner to practice downward facing dog. This is a start to practice downward facing dog. Okay, so you just scoot yourself a little bit more to the back of your mat, and you're going to just reaching your hands forward like this. So this is puppy dog pose. So reaching your hands forward as you want to just slide the mat to the front, and slowly put your forehead down. And just stay here, elbows off from the ground. Pull the belly in. So this is kind of stimulating the chest area to just be opened. The back of your body is kind of having more space. This is kind of good way to surrender. Don't forget to breathe. Keep pressing your hands down to the floor. Lift your elbows off from the ground. Okay. So in this pose, the upper body is really perfectly well for the downward facing dog. So you're just practicing here if you are a beginner. And for those who are already practicing a little while of yoga, you can come into your downward facing dog. So don't move your hand, just lift your head up. Keep your fingers wide open, tuck your toes down, lift your knees up from the ground and come into your downward facing dog. And that's it. And stay here for a while again. Maybe you can just bend one knee at a time in downward facing dog. To just again open the space, or just let go the stickiness on the hamstring. Bend your knees into your chest and again press back your legs. Okay. All right, now if you are in puppy dog pose now, come into just quick downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to walk that feet to the front of the mat towards your hand. Okay, and just drop your head down. If you cannot touch the ground, it's fine. Just allow your hands to touch something on the part of your legs. Yeah, do not allow them to hanging down. So drop your head down, and this time just hold your elbows, the opposite elbows, and just drop your head totally down towards to the ground. Soften your knees, move your body side to side. Allow yourself to breathe. Okay, now listen carefully. We're going to round ourselves up to standing up. Allow the head to be heavy and the last one to come up. It's kind of tucking the joint per joint. We're going to just making our ankle below the knee. And we're going to round, making our hips just above the knee. And we're going to just bring the shoulders above the hips. And we bring the last one, we bring our ears just above the shoulders. And take a deep breath in here. And breathe out. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale, let go through the mouth. Standing here for a while into Tadasana mountain pose. Standing with your feet hip width distance. And just allow the feet parallel to one another. Keep opening your shoulders. Pull the belly in. If you feel kind of some sort of arching in the back, just bring the tailbones down. Just feeling the solidity of the earth that supports our lives, that our body right now. Maybe you can close the eyes for a while. And just sensing everything that is happening around us. Okay, and slowly, if you close the eyes, just open the eyes. We're going to do what we call standing yoga mudra. So while we're keeping the stability in our legs, we're going to open the chest. So you're going to cross your finger behind your sacrum, like this. And then you're going to just roll your shoulders down and back. And then keep the belly in. So the abdomen somehow is going to protect our lumbar to arch too much. So we're going to just remember, only when you remember, don't be stressed about it. So just pull the belly in. It is going to strengthening our core and protect our lumbar. So you can just bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips if you like to. Cross your finger, roll your shoulders down and back. Inhale, lift your chest up, and then exhale, slowly bend your knees. And you're going to round yourself forward, bow forward, and release your head down. Okay, and now slowly again, one inhalation, one stroke. You're going to, again, rising up. Be careful if you have low blood pressure. Come up slowly, or close the eyes, and then the head will be the last one to come up. Again, 2 more times like that. Inhale. Reaching your hands slowly up and bow forward. And again, slowly rising up. Now I already feel like so much open up here. Okay, again, round forward. And then we're going to stay here for a while, breathing. Keep your knees bent. Allow your chest to rest on top of your thighs. It doesn't matter if you bend in some sort of deep angle or just, shallow angle. Just allow your chest to rest on your thighs. So just surrendering yourself into the gravity right now. Okay, and slowly coming up, slowly. Don't rush. And keep your hands behind your sacrum, lift your chest, press your knuckles to the back and down to the floor. And then exhale, release, and shake your hands. Okay, and now facing, so I'm going to facing this way because you keep your directions the same. I'm going to just show you here so you can see me. We're going to do 3 poses today. I'm going to just mirror you. Start with the right hip opened. So you open your right knee to your right side from the hip, yeah, and against your right foot to your left ankle. Hands onto your hips and just checking whether you're tipping into one side. Just allow everything center. You can start from here or slowly you can just move your foot a little bit higher below the knee. Again, you need to feel stable before you move a little bit further. Or you can just grab your left ankle, right ankle, and then against your right foot into your left thigh. Yeah, it's your choice. Okay, now stabilize yourself. Choose whatever place that you feel stable. And then from there, you can just add something with your hands. You can just bring your hands in front of your chest into Anjali Mudra. Or maybe you can just open your arms into this goddess hands arm. Or maybe lifting your hands up to the sky. And now I'm going to just allow yourself to stay here for about 5 breaths. I'm going to count it. And breathing. Focus. 5. 4. Strong leg. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, slowly bring your hands down and bring your knee in front of your body and put it down to the floor. Okay, and then we have the other side. If you some sort of not stable, just find the wall and then you just put one hand to the wall to just give you support. Again, open your knee from the hips. This time the other side, your left leg that opened. Okay, starting slow and steady. If you feel steadiness, and then you can just move further. Bring your foot a little bit higher or even the highest, which is on top of your thigh. Okay, there's a pulling and pressing in the same time of the foot and the thigh. Okay, checking your hips and now slowly come into the pose. Choose whatever hands variations you like to do. Focus and stay here and breathing. Okay, I forgot to count. Let's start here at 3. Okay, 2. Good job. Stay there. And 1. Slowly just let go the hands down. And then bring your knee in front of your body. Put your left foot back down. Round your shoulders down and back. Okay, now another exercise of our legs to keep energizing our legs. Again, the lower legs relate to our first chakra. So what you need to do, you're going to stand up with the feet hip width distance. We're going to, as if we're going to just tear up the mat or whatever that you standing on to the side with our feet. Okay, so soften your knees, do not lock your knees, the knees are soft. And once you're here, you're going to just slide your feet out to each side, slide your foot out to each side. Yeah, exactly like that, and stay here and use your core, pull the belly in to make yourself steady. Stay here, 5, 4, so you kind of like firing up the legs, 2 and 1, and release. Okay, 2 more times like that. Soften the knees and tearing up the feet out, tearing up the mat out, just moving your, slide your feet out. Okay, 5, 4, core working, 3, 2 and 1, and release. Okay, last one. Soften the knees and go. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay. Okay, next posture will be chair pose, Utkatasana. Okay, from here, hands on top of your thighs, and you're going to just press your thighs to the back as you slowly bend the knees, bring your hips down to the back and towers into your heels. Once you're here, remember we need to keep that chest opened, pull the belly in. So if you have tightness on your shoulder, maybe you can just bring your hands in front of your chest. And for those who want to bring the hands up, please do so. Okay, now in the same time, we're going to apply what we did earlier. You're going to slide your feet out in the same time. Okay, stay here, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, so when you slide your feet out, you need to counter the sliding with your inner thigh. So you keep your feet, keep your knee kind of the same direction with your feet. Yeah, okay, let's do it again 2 more times like that. Come into your chair pose, bend your knees, reaching your hands up or hands in front of your heart. Okay, now slide your feet out in the same time, inner thigh press in. Okay, stay here, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and slowly standing up again. Okay, last one. Bend the knees, Utkatasana chair pose. Slide your feet, resist with your inner thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and slowly standing up. All right, oh, so hot. Okay, last standing posture before we coming back to the mat. Sit down on the mat. Okay, this is one leg standing posture. We did this when we laying down. We're going to apply this when we standing up. Remember, when we lay down, we do this, yeah, into the chest and open, and then that one. So we're going to try to just challenge our balance when we're standing. So if you know you're quite unstable into this standing posture for some reason, just go to the wall and put one hand to the wall to give you support. All right. Okay, now again, let's start with our right leg. So bring your right knee into your chest and stay here. Now you're going to challenge yourself. If you feel stable, maybe you can just bring your hands to hold your right foot with both hands like this. Okay, and maybe you can kick, or maybe not. Okay, just challenge yourself. Or maybe you can just put your 2 fingers to just make a circle with your big toe, and you're going to just stay here. Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. It doesn't matter like what is this, it's just like hand to toe pose. Okay, and stay here. Choose whatever you feel comfortable, yeah? Well, I'm going to just stay here to accompany some of you. 4, 3, 2, open your chest, and 1. Okay, now slowly you're going to open the hips to the side. Check your hips, do not tip into one side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knee into the center. Okay, so we're going to rest a little bit and shake your legs. We're going to twist into the side. This is probably the hardest part. Okay, bring again your right knee into your chest. Now you're going to just cross that knee into the left side. Okay, the right hand just over to the right or maybe onto the right hip. And for those who knows how to just, you know, making a twist with legs straight, please do so. Yeah, this would be your options if you can do it. Otherwise, oops. Otherwise, you can just stay here. Stay here. 4. And don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Look forward and down. So breathing is really important when we kind of feel unstable, feel ungrounded, feeling stressed. So keep breathing, right? This is the most important things in our life. No breath, no prana. Okay, now the other side. Again, this is the first options, second options, and the third options, and the fourth options. Choose whatever you are feeling comfortable, that you're feeling stable. And stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, open your hips. Slowly, slowly. There you go. Keep your hips parallel. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back center. Okay, and then you're going to release, rest a little bit. We're going to twist. Okay, start slow and steady. Okay, now make yourself steady, and then you're going to twist. Okay, hands to the side or to the hips. Again, you choose any option. You can always do any variations here. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly rebend your right knee into your chest. Ooh, and slowly coming back. All right, and now you're going stay again in front of the mat. We're going to just direct ourselves to come down to the mat. Inhale, reaching your hands up to the sky, and then exhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana chair pose, and then exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Inhale, halfway up, and slowly step your left leg back and step your right leg to the back. Okay, now bring your knees into the floor. Inhale, and then exhale, just drop your abdomen down to the ground, forehead down. Exhale. Inhale, lift your chest up, baby cobra. And then exhale, tuck your toes down, puppy dog pose or downward facing dog. If you know how to do downward facing dog, please do so, or puppy dog pose, and then stay here. Okay, again, surrendering yourself into the earth. Allow your chest to be opened. Breathing. Don't forget to allow the belly in towards your spine. 4, 3, 2, and
and 1. Okay. So whatever your position is, you're going to direct yourself into tabletop pose. So if you're in puppy dog pose, walk your hands just next to your hat, and you're going to press up and come into your tabletop pose. Okay, now we're going to do eye thread needle pose. So it's kind of like stretching the upper body and the same time stretching our neck. Yeah. Okay, now start with your right hand up to the sky. Right hand up and twist to your right side. And you're going to just slide your right hand down over to your left side, and you're going to drop your right shoulders down, drop the right side of your face down. And once you're there, you're going to shift your left hip towards to the right. Yeah. And then your left hand either on in front of your face, or maybe just extend beyond your head. And then you're going to stay here. Again, any variations are welcome. You can stay here, or maybe you can reach your left hand up, or maybe reaching your left leg to the back, or maybe reaching your left hand up, like up. Okay, variations are welcome. Yeah, breathing. If you feel unstable, then stay where you are. And if you fall down, you always have second chance to just try again. Yes, stay here. 3. Okay, I'm going to just accompany some of you doing this. Yeah. 2 and 1. Okay, now if you are here slowly, I think it's always best idea to bring your hand first down and then your knee. Okay, now walk your hands in front of your face, reaching your right hand up to the sky, and then right hand up. So it's good to just encourage our prana to flow in the body, reaching your left hand up to the sky. So how to make the prana flow? The movement. And you're going to just bring your left hand over to your right side and reaching your right hand forward, shifting your hips more into your left side. So it's good to allow the energy to just flowing around the body by the movement. So this is what yoga asanas for. Again, you have any options to lift your option right hand up, and then you're shifting your weight more into your left, and then reaching your right leg up, and stay here and feel steady. Okay, make fun of it if you fall down. 4, there you go. Use your core. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hands down and knee down. Okay, and slowly press with your right hand, reaching your left hand up, and twist again and bring your left hand down. All right, now from here we're going to do what we call rabbit pose. So it's just like child pose. So I'm going to show you what is child pose. So this is child pose. Yeah. Okay, now from the child pose, you're going to just move your hands forward, and you're going to put the crown of the head down, and your hands just maybe next to your knee or in front of the knee, and you're going to roll your head a little bit so it's come into the crown of the head, and you're going to stay here. Any option with the hands, you can keep hands on the ground, or you can just bring your hands holding your calf muscle or maybe your heels. So if you're feeling your shoulders drop down to the ground, roll your shoulders away from the ears and stay here. So be careful if you have high blood pressure, maybe this is you to avoid. Okay, for those who has blood pressure, please don't do this. And stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hands just next to your body, to your head maybe, and slowly you're going to just bring your hips down towards into your heels, and just stay here into your child pose. Okay, and slowly round yourself up to sit down.
Okay. Now we're going to do next stretching. Come into your sitting posture. It's just regular next stretching, but it's good to just stimulate. There's so much. I think I learned that if we have stress in our mind, and then we tend to have kind of tensions in the body. So, okay, making a movement with your shoulders, and you're going to just bring your head, your right ear into your right shoulder without lifting your left shoulder up. And just drop your shoulders down. Okay, now you walk the opposite set of the hand, which is your left hand, out from the body, and reaching your right hand up and touching the left ear. And stay here and breathing. And just watching where your shoulders are, trying to just allow the back and the front body kind of more space. There you go. 5. Stay here. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, be careful to come up from here. First, drop your right hand down, and you're going to rotate your head to look into your right thigh, and bring your head center, chin to the chest, and lift your head up. Okay, now we have the other side. Drop your left ear down into your left shoulder. Walk your right hand away, and the left hand touch into your right ear, and just enjoy the stretch. And don't forget to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, careful to come out. Keep your head where they are. You only let go your hands down, your left hand down, and you're going to rotate your head to look into your left thigh. Bring your head chin to the chest, and slowly lift your head up. Okay, now the last posture before we breathing exercise, we're going to do Jalandhara lock. So Jalandhara lock is the throat lock. What we need to do is easy. You can just sit down. If you cannot sit down straight, you can just sit down onto the wall. Take your time to find a wall near you. Once you're there, you're going to just bring the chin to the chest and then lift your chest a little bit up. Yeah, and remember, do not trying to arch your back, trying to just counter that with your abdomen in. Okay, so it's kind of like stimulate our throat, and in the throat there is thyroid hormone gland, so it's going to stimulate that area. Okay, it's kind of like giving us energy. All right, now slowly hands relax, and then you're going to bring your chin towards your chest and lift your chest a little bit up. Do not arch your back, and then stay here. You can make mudra with your hands, just touching the skin of your index finger with your thumb. And let's stay here for a while. Close the eyes, breathing from the abdomen. Inhale deeply, and then exhale, letting go. Again, inhale deeply, exhale, letting go. Okay, inhale deeply, and then exhale. You're going to lift your head. Okay, now we're going to add some retentions in Jalandhara Bandha. When we're going to inhale, And then when inhale, we're going to put the chin towards the chest, chest into the chin, and we're going to hold the breath. Yeah. And then when we kind of out from the pose, we're going to exhale, release everything. Okay, let's try to do that. Okay, first exhale. Okay, now inhale. Hold the breath, chin towards your chest, chest to the chin. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Okay, let's do it 2 more times. Inhale deeply, exhale, letting go. Now inhale, and retention to your breath, chin to the chest, chest to the chin, pull the belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then exhale, release. Take another round of breath. Inhale, and then exhale. Okay, let's do it last one. Inhale deeply, and hold the breath, and chin to the chest. And exhale. Now sit down for a while, close the eyes, and just breathing for a while, and just observing what's going on around the body, sensing and feeling it. Okay, and bring the palms of the hand together in front of the heart. Bow your head down towards your heart. And let's do our final relaxations. Just lay down on your back. Just cross your hands behind your head and just make your neck a little bit long. Just let your hands behind your neck and slowly put everything nicely. We're going to just lay down here again. If you have like cushion, you can just put maybe your head on the cushions, or maybe that cushion's just below the knee. Yeah, just allow yourself to feel comfortable. You're going to stay here for a while. And enjoy this moment of do nothing. Just do nothing. Enjoy this space of the emptiness. Well, because we're allowing ourselves to just, we're pushing ourselves to just empty what we need to be empty. Even the cities are empty from people right now. So use that kind of emptiness to listen more, to listen into different level of listening. And just using the stillness, allowing us to observe. And now I'm going to just allow you to stay here for a while, to observe in your stillness, to listen to the emptiness, to just do nothing in these situations. Do nothing, to let go.